If you're in the market for a home in Millbury, Massachusetts, one is up for grabs for $769,000. Only problem? It might be haunted.
Anytime you drive by a house that's that old and has a for sale sign out front, you always look at each other and you say, it's probably haunted. And so that's really what it was. I was like, this would be fun to put up there.
It's not just any home. It was a funeral home.
The Turgeon family took possession of the property in the 1940s, and then they opened as the Turgeon Funeral Home in the 1940s.
The current owner got a sign that it was time to part with it.
What happened was a fire broke out upstairs in the funeral home. They came in and some rooms are down to the studs now, but he decided that was his sign to retire.
Erika hasn't seen anything too strange while visiting the property.
No one gave me any spooky stories. I've been there a lot over the last few weeks since listing it. There's definitely some creaks and noises that seem to come from nowhere. But that's me. If there is something there, and I'm not saying there is, but if there is, it doesn't feel bad. It's kind of comforting being in there, even though it's a funeral home and you know what it's been used as.
The home has spooky vibes, but has a lot to offer.
It's 5,180 square feet. So it's a huge house, 3-car garage. It has this amazing stately presence on Main Street in downtown Millbury. So it's a really great location.
Oh, and speaking of spooky, this home is near another home with a bit of a reputation.
Where I live, I'm only about maybe 20 minutes from the actual Conjuring house. And so that house, yes, it's in Burrillville, Rhode Island.
Erika says her sign is getting lots of attention, but it's all in good fun.
Kind of do good for my client, but also have a little fun with it because it's October and it's spooky season and it's a funeral home built in 1850. The seller of the funeral home had a really good sense of humor and he knew I was doing it to get the best possible result. So it wasn't that I was offending the dead or anything like that. It was just to kind of get him the best offer I could get.
For Inside Edition Digital, I'm Andrea Swindall.